Good morning, Y family. We've got a short core workout for you this morning. Let's get to it. We're going to get started with our plank. We've got some modifications. You can drop down to your knees, push those hip bones forward, or you can pop up to the toes. Draw your belly button up to your spine. Position those shoulders directly over your elbows. Nice smooth breathing right here, into the nose, out to the mouth. Looking great. Keep the hips dropped down. Might start to feel some shaking here. And great job. Let's take it into our side plank. Open up the rib cage. Here's option 1 on one knee. You can add a little bit of intensity to that with a leg lift. Next option, up on the toes. Square the hips off. And for a bit more advancement, we take the leg up. Draw that tummy back. Smooth, even breathing. Looking great. Fantastic. Before we go to the other side, let's go into our Pilates 100s. We have different options for your legs. Option 1, knees at tabletop. Option 2, toes up to the sky. Option 3, more advanced, we're right here, toes forward. Press that lower back down into the floor. Draw the tummy down. We're doing some breathing. Short, quick puffs along with the pulsing of the arms. I'm counting it down for you. Stay with me, stay steady. Great job. Really squeezing and contracting through those abdominal muscles. We're almost there. Fantastic. Draw those knees into the chest. Let's release the spine. Great work. All right, we're going to take it over one elbow over to the opposite leg. Squeeze, crunch, contracting through those abdominal muscles. Really work to pull the shoulder up off of the floor. Now, if this is too fast, you can take it down at a slower pace. Let's switch it over to your other leg. Great work. You can also bend that knee of the working leg. Really reach, crunch. Nice job, everybody. All right, let's go to the other side, into that side plank. Remember your option 1, one knee down. Then you can add some intensity, lift the leg. Next level, you come up to both legs straightened up. You can also add a leg lift here. Just a quick hold. Right here, let's go into our bicycles. Legs can either be bent at the knee, or you can straighten up at the top and switch. Nice and smooth, no jerking motions. Keep it fluid. Peeling the shoulder blade up off of your mat. Reach and extend. Think about connecting elbow to opposite knee. Next exercise. Draw it into that C crunch and extend out. Draw in and extend. As you draw in, this is where I want you to exhale. Breathe out and inhale, breathe in. As a good option 1, you can just keep the knees bent. You don't have to extend all the way. Your key focus here is to keep that lower spine glued down flat and tight to the floor. Fantastic work. We're moving on. We're back into our plank position. We're going to come up, up, and down, down. Up to hands, down to elbows. Now, if you'll notice, we're alternating right, left, up, right, left, down. Next time it's left, right, up, left, right, down. This can also be done on the knees as a great option 1. So you can drop down to your knees or up on the toes. Pulling the belly button all the way up to the spine, squeezing, contracting those abdominal muscles. Great work. Next, we are tapping the fingertips to opposite shoulder. Nice, smooth, fluid pace. Again, you go at your own pace. You can slow this down. You can also modify by dropping down to the knees. Again, keeping the upper body relaxed. The shoulders are pulled down away from the ears. The neck is lengthened. Moving on, we're going to tap out using the lower body. Right leg and left leg. Tap, draw it in. This is getting down into the lower part of the abdominals. Drop your hips down. Again, you can be on the knees and straighten one leg out, back to knees, straighten the other leg out. I'm having to modify here because my dog wanted to get involved in the action. All right, we're moving on. Right here, smooth leg switches. Pressing the spine down into your mat, draw that belly button down. You're welcome to keep the knees bent. Stretch it out, and we're just gonna reach, roll up, one vertebra at a time. We're rolling one vertebra at a time. Reach to the sky. Push that spine forward, push your chest forward. Next option, bring up one knee at a time, alternate right then left. Keeping everything smooth, no jerking motions. Your final option, both legs can come up at the same time, bringing those knees towards your chest. Take it at your own pace. This is your workout. As you roll up to the top, where you exhale, roll back. Let's inhale, exhale, inhale. You can also extend the legs rather than bend them and come up with straight legs, pointed toes, reaching those fingertips towards the toes, coming up on the tailbone. Remembering your breathing. Nice work. Coming back into your plank position. And we're going to swivel, pulse the hips 3 times, tap, and other side. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1. As you come up to that center point, really draw that belly button up. Watch your breathing. Keeping your upper body relaxed. Neck is lengthened. Just a few more. Really trying to open up through the rib cage, open that chest. Almost there. Great work. Moving on. going to take the elbow to the opposite knee, reach around, touch the fingertips to the opposite foot. Core control, balance work here. Tap and reach, tap and reach. As the elbow comes to the knee, that's where we're really contracting through the abdominals. And then as you reach, we're going to switch over to the other side. As you reach and tap that foot, that's where you're going to be squeezing through the gluteals. If you feel like you're wobbling here, squeeze the abdominals, squeeze the belly just a little bit tighter and find your stability. Again, we're not holding our breath. Smooth breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Wonderful. Stretch it out in little child's pose. Set the hips back on the heels. Abdominals are done. Let's move on to the gluteals. Let's take it down to all fours. We're going to extend that right leg back, pulsing the toes up to the sky. Staying up in that upper top half. Squeezing, let's focus on those gluteals. Draw that belly button up. Great work. Now we're going to flex the foot, pushing the heel up to the sky. Again, don't forget about your belly. Start feeling those gluteals getting nice and warm. Here we're going to cross over, tap the knee, tap out, cross and tap. Along with your glutes, we're getting some inner thigh, those adductors. I'm turning to all sides so you can see the crossover and tap out action. Keeping it nice and smooth. If this pace is too fast for you, just slow it down. Staying on the same leg, we have not switched. Nice, smooth, fluid, constant motion. Watching your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's switch sides. Toes up to the ceiling. We're pulsing, lift. Focus on those glutes. We're getting some hamstrings here. Draw the tummy up nice and tight. Point the toes. Now we're flexing. Press the heel up and up. Focus on the glutes, the hamstrings. We're not letting the abdominals sag. They're pulled up nice and tight, contracting those abdominals. And we're crossing over. Tap across and out. Tap across and out. We're going to turn to each side. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze those adductors. You will also feel your abdominals and your obliques working, staying on the same leg. Point the toes. Nice work. Keep going. Almost there. Great work. Okay. We're going to go back to our first leg. Lift the knee up parallel with the floor. Point the toes as you extend. Bend it back and extend. As you get a little bit deeper into this exercise, on your push back, you can cross over the body, cross over and extend, cross over and extend. Drawing the belly up, keeping that upper body relaxed. Trying to get that knee up parallel with the floor. Now let's switch. Extend and point the toes. Let's get a few into the workout, and then we'll start crossing the body behind us. And cross it over, extend out, cross behind, and extend. Should feel some nice warmth in the hips and the glutes. Don't forget about your toes. Let's point the toes. Great work. All right, we're gonna roll it out onto our belly, lift the chest, and we'll start swimming those legs back behind you. Point your toes, squeeze the glutes. I'm gonna turn so you can see it from the back view. Keep going. I'm just gonna turn to each view. Each time, see if you can peel your legs up a little higher off of your mat. And the glutes are done. Let's move on to legs. All right, let's take it up to our squat position. We're gonna position our feet out a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart. Your knees are staying behind your toes. We're gonna sit those hips back, chest lifted, nice elongated spine, all the weight into the heels. I'm just turning to each side so you can see what we're looking at. Now we're gonna add a little leg lift out to the side, sit it back in that squat and leg lift. Nice and smooth, straight, tall, flat spine. We're alternating right and left. Check your breathing, nice and smooth. Chest lifted, belly pulled in nice and tight. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Squeeze right there through the hips. Now we're gonna cross it over into your little curtsy squat. Leg lift, switch it out. One knee behind the other. I'm just gonna start to turn so you can see from all angles. Alternating right, then left, lift through the hips. On the leg lift, that can be a simple tap out to the side. You don't even have to lift the leg. You can keep the leg nice and low. Let's go into our pulses through the lunges. I'm gonna turn so you can see that my knee stays behind my toes on that front leg at all times. Sinking straight down, then push the hip bones forward. Let's switch out, let's get the other side. Nice smooth leg pulses. Keep the chest lifted, belly pulled in nice and tight. Drop your shoulders down, chest and chin lifted. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see that my knee stays behind the toes. Sorry, I was losing my balance. I was slightly working on a hill. Keep pulsing. Sorry about the stability loss there. All right, let's get some little kickboxer kickbacks. I'm standing on my right leg, extend, kick back. As I come back in, I'm just tapping with the toes. The heel stays lifted on that working leg. Now I'm going to work down into a little semi-squat here. Squat it and extend. Squat and extend. Again, take this at your own pace. Flat, straight spine. Let's switch it out. Tap and extend. Tap and extend. Focusing on the quads, the hamstrings, the gluteals. We don't forget to pull that iron belt across the core. Chest is lifted. Keep the heel lifted on your working leg. Just tap through the toes. Slow it down if this is too fast. Go at your own pace. Great job. Let's take it out into your plie squat. You want to open up the hips, the knees, and the toes nice and wide, pressing all of your weight down through the heels. And here we're going to lift up the heels on that right leg. Chest is lifted, shoulders roll back and down. Focusing on the inner thigh. Let's switch it out. Let's go to your left heel, lift it. Squeezing through the glutes. Focusing on the abductors, the inner thighs. Nice and smooth. For a final challenge, we're going to lift both heels, hold it static. Just breathe with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice work. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me.